Welcome to NuttieBuddie Sports.
Wow. Wow. Can't believe it. Hey guys, welcome to NuttieBuddie Sports. I'm your host, Ryan. This is the first time you're watching this video. I root for the Dolphins. They're my number one team, but the Lions are the team that I like in the NFC. They're my favorite team, mainly because my dad is a big Lions fan. And I want the Lions to be successful for his sake, because I've seen over the years, the Lions, ups and downs, more downs than ups. And you just want them to be successful. So, like your relative, in this case, my dad, can finally see them be successful and have maybe a winning season, a couple winning seasons back to back, and maybe even get to the Super Bowl one day. Well, keep dreaming, right? Because right now the Lions made a trade, and it is trade deadline day. I'm going to keep an eye on it, and I probably won't I'll do a podcast about the rest of the trades, but any trade with the Lions or Dolphins, I'll probably make a quick video about it, because those are my two teams. And this trade is a little baffling to me, because I'm not quite sure why the Lions would do this. Now, for the most part, Hockenson hasn't lived up to that 8th overall pick status, which I thought it was a bad draft pick at the time. To me, you don't ever draft a tight end in the first round, or at least the first 20 picks, because there's 1,000 examples of how tight ends go in later rounds, and they're more effective than even the first round tight ends. And we don't have to get into that. But at this time, it seemed like this point in time, the Lions offense seemed to be working. I went to the game on Sunday between them and the Dolphins. I went and watched it live at Ford Field. It was really fun. It was exciting. And that offense had weapons. Swift, Brown, Williams, when he comes back, Hockenson. It seemed as if Jameson Williams, not Jamal, Jameson Williams, when he comes back, it seemed to me like they were building for something soon, like next year. If we get a young quarterback, we have the situation set up to the point that young quarterback is going to basically land on a pillow, because he's going to have so many weapons. The offensive line is really good. Well, in a surprise move, they trade Hockenson, not only trade him, but trade him to the Minnesota Vikings, which is a division opponent. We'll talk about the Minnesota side of it in a second. But so here are the trade details. According to, let's see here, I'm on the New York Post. Here's what we got. So the Detroit Lions will be receiving a 2nd-round pick in 2023, a 2024 3rd-round pick for Hockenson, and then a 2023 4th-rounder and a 2024 conditional 4th-rounder per NFL Network. So I don't quite get this trade. I don't. And in fact, I just got an update. It sounds like only 2 of those picks are going to the Lions. So the 2023 2nd-round pick and the 2024 3rd-round pick. And then the Vikings get Hockenson, a 2023 4th-round pick, and a 2024 conditional 4th-round pick. So it actually sounds like the Lions got fleeced a little bit here. Although trading for a tight end to get a 2nd-round pick is pretty good. I don't know. I can't. This is just my initial reaction. I don't like it for the Lions. I don't like that you traded he's only 25. He's young, up and coming tight end. Tight ends don't usually hit their as good as they're going to be until 3-4 years into the NFL season. I don't like the trading inside the division to the Vikings, and to only get 2 picks for an in-division trade. I don't know. I just don't like it. Sorry. If you're a Lions fan, let me know how you feel about the trade. If you're a Vikings fan, let me know how you feel about the trade. I thought the Vikings were fine. Irv Smith, he had some drops, but this really just shows, I think, that the Vikings are going for it this year with an NFC that there is no favorite except the Eagles. I really like, obviously I like what they did, but they also have had and a very easy schedule. And I think they like destroyed the Vikings earlier this season, if I recall correctly. So the Vikings are trying to catch up to the Eagles. I don't know if TJ Hockenson does that for you. And so maybe who won this trade? I really don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know who you think won this trade, or if anybody won this trade. I kind of look at both situations like, aren't they both kind of like, it's sort of like, I guess to me, both of them didn't win. So they're both losers. I don't like they traded Hockenson for to a division rival. And only got 2 and had to give up 2 picks, and one I know is conditional, but still. And then I don't like it for the Vikings, because I feel like if you give up a second and a third, could you have gotten someone out there better than Hockenson? And what does he do for you that would propel you to be a favorite in the NFC? Does that make sense? So let me know what you guys think in the comment below. That's all I got for you. Sorry, it's an initial reaction. I will have a podcast out, I think tomorrow, where we're going to talk about winners and losers of the trade deadline. So look out for that. Subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like what you hear. And thanks so much for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys soon.